Game number 1. Tundra facing off against EG, and a lot on the line for both of these teams.
Yeah, the benefits of Chen can be hard to fully master, especially if you haven't to really like spam the hero a lot and everything too, and just not really something that I would say Snake King is well known for. Wouldn't fit in the category of a Chen player, so see how effective he can make it. Shackles, it's not in the tower range though, so there's no real punish. In fact, they're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, underneath the tower, why not? Punches are there, but still living through it. Not long enough. Arteezy's going to take a lot of damage here, and 3-3 moving in has stick charges. And
Yeah.
Stick charges need to be used, and we'll use the salve afterwards. God, that is a dangerous lane.
It really is, and the creeps are out in the hard, but Fly just going to have to deboard the small camp down bottom. Dawnbreaker doing Dawnbreaker things, but there's the rotation from Soxa.
And 2-second stun, Nightfall, and some trouble. Shackles, never in doubt. So they will find a little bit of a return kill there. And Skitter giving a quick tip to Nightfall. Abed is absolutely giving him the business here. 44-4 versus 31-5 right now.
Yeah, this is Abed's hero for a reason, that's for sure. And Storm and Puck.
Stun, down bottom. Tries to get some damage on the Nightfall. Still has the Starbreaker. Looking for a correct angle. Hoping to get out of there. Stun is out, and Nightfall, can he escape? They have the hammer up to the high ground. 2-second stun. TP rotation coming in with the shackles. They're back up. Fly makes the rotation. Grave is out. Now a chance for a turn. Skitter, he's in some trouble as Crit makes the move. Nightfall is not dropping. And in fact, it's going to be the Chaos Knight that dies. The two supports get the job done.
Despite so much attention in the other lane. Oh, saying that though, very big kill to get. 3-3 left all alone up here on an island for a while.
9 there. Gonna dissimulate, decides to go back in. 3-3 doesn't have level 6 yet. Broken, running, and they're gonna be okay.
That hurts for Abed though. It's kind of like walks up here in front of a small camp.
Crit. Stun. Shackles. Punched. Oh, a big scatter blast. He's dead again. The TP moves in from Snake King, but Soxa's also in some trouble here. Nightfall's going to have another salvo of abilities in just a moment. Hammer is out. They've got the Starbreaker as well. And doesn't quite connect on it on that one. Do they have Cookie? Crit doesn't have mana, actually, but I think they could. Nah, they're not going to go for it. The differential is in the last hits as opposed to the net worth. They're pretty even on that regard.
And Arteezy looked like Ame from earlier today, right? When he's at TA coming mid. And has to come in on this Bloodseeker to recover.
Oh, that is nice, though. Rupture. Meanwhile, the Solar Guardian tries to make the move. Everybody comes mid for EG, and they drop 3 ultis on him. I mean, to me, as much as this, like, you know, 2K Gold Lead doesn't feel like all that great, I'm still pretty confident that Tundra is happy with this, you know?
Yeah.
They're moving on in, coiled down, as well as Snapfire ultimate, but Brew already out with the ulti. Dissimulate's going to be there, but the silence, the heal, it comes in time. But 9 down low, 30 HP. They move on in with the hammer, find the finish. Crit trying to back away. 3-3 still doing a good amount of deeps in the back lines as he gets the lift up onto the puck. But the full commitment of the wards means this tower might still go down. 3-3 chase, 3-3 going to drop. 3 dead, Snaking also under fire as Arteezy ready to battle with the team. They move on in and finish off that Chen.
Yeah, this to me one of course, the absolute biggest benefits of a Bloodseeker in your lineup, right? These early skirmishes where you can join and get some kills without even really needing an item, as long as it goes well, right? Like, there's not many characters that actually get that cleanup there.
But can they get a secondary cleanup? The move in. Oh my god, Nine just got demolished. Sucks that he wanted to be there earlier, but it's not going to happen. They almost got Arteezy, but the turnaround was too big.
Finally, we've made sense of it. Welcome to the PGL Arlington Major, where things are happy and we love Dota.
3-13 and a 3K gold lead, and they find him again. Can they kill him afterwards? This is Void Spirit going to drop. Nightfall. They bring multiple again. Oh, the Hurricane. Snake King.
These Chen players, they just want the swag points. They all die, but they want to look cool.
And they manage to look cool when they die. Unfortunately for them, that is going to be the entire creep.
Because he's forced to go straight into this Aghanim Scepter, and then you got to wonder, like, when the Shard comes out for the Dazzle, in combination with the Silences from the Puck 2, and then the Starbreaker, there's a fair chance that he just dies, because their counter-initiation isn't amazing. We'll have to rely on the hand of God.
Nightfall. No, they realize they can't do this. He has already thrown the hammer, but 3 seconds cooldown. Nightfall, 3-3's there as well. The silence comes out. Thinking about chasing. Chase, pull, taunt, catch, ulti down, Hex is there. Tundra, they wait this one out. And it actually looks pretty good from them, but Snapper ultimate from downtown, the chase is there. 9 on the case, right there with 3-3, catching crit, trying to bring him down low. As Soxa buying space, he's zoning out 3 heroes separately while they kill off crit. So it ends up being a 2-for-1.
That was a really nice play by Tundra. Like, they know they're behind. These fights aren't easy for them, so they have to whittle down the side of EG, sort of gauge if this is going to be good enough for that split to come out from the Brewmaster, and he gets it there before the reinforcements are there for the chain stun as well. Great decision making there. Now the downside, of course, will be this next 100 seconds of no brew split.
Skitter pops the ulti. He's already ruptured the turn, trying to blow him up. Is it enough damage to heal? It's not enough. But Nightfall there for the turn, and the Starbreaker, that cleans up Skitter. 3-3 tries to TP, is not going to survive. I think that's BKB coming out for Nightfall. Can disassemble the Echo Saber. Afterwards can go into the Aghanim Shard, and this hero top net worth is so scary. Coil in the meantime used. Cookie chasing crit right on top as they blow up 9, who has just not been able to find his footing in this game. We'll see if Tundra can make that same type of thing happen as, you know, Chen pushing up the top side. Somebody needs to deal with this.
It should certainly be a concern, right? There is definitely a world where you just don't get enough done with this lineup, and they just keep kind of pulling you apart a bit there, but 9.
Oh no.
One coil and just, whew, see ya.
I mean, Snapfire ultimate down. There you go, you got it.
9's build is really interesting to talk about as well on the Void Spirit this game, right? No Yules versus the Puck. He's going into this Kai and Sanj for the sash resistance and all the other bonuses, obviously, but then the BKB, he just wants to fight with this Brewmaster.
They know this is happening. Applying it, stun, hits, already onto Arteezy. They're sending in the creep. Soxa there, gets him with the Hex. The Grave is out, but a good chunk of damage. Do they have enough? No. Oh my god, Artur just regens so much, and now they drop the Solar Plasma right on top of him. 9 down low and about to get brought down. The coil connects onto both. Skitter, the last one of the cores left to the side after 3-3 comes out of the ulti again. He's hoping to TP out. Will they manage to break the TP? No. A really good TP, but when the highlight's a TP out, that's not great.
Tundra struggling to put it all together here. You know, they're not quite there, right? They didn't have the BKB from the CK. I mean, same thing again as our series earlier from LGD and Liquid with so many great cookie saves as well to counter initiate.
You can see that you're just trying to stay on target with Skitter there as well, but they do. Oh my god, Blink Hex. That's what they need. Shackle is out, chase down, and they finally are going to be able to put a stop to Abed.
First death of the game, the 6x streak going over to 9, who desperately needs it.
And they do have a glyph if they wanted to use it for EG, but not doing it yet as the smoke through the Radiant jungle doesn't look like it's going to bear fruit, although they could still catch on to Chen. They do pop that glyph now.
And Nightfall TP to Soxa. He's going to find him.
Snaking in some trouble there. Also, as
killed him.
Soxa died too quickly.
He died to a single Starbreaker.
Yeah, that hurts. And 9 is also dead as the Rupture comes out.
He just got Starbreakered.
I mean, that's all it takes. I didn't even know that was a thing.
But they're getting the catches. They're not getting too frustrated. They're not overextending as well, because that's what tends to happen, right? That's how Tundra can get back into the game, is you get frustrated at how they're pushing out these side lanes to overextend a little bit here.
9. He's silenced, and he is going to drop. Meanwhile, the fight going on the other side. Wraith Pact is down. The silence is there. Stun follow-up, and Brew does not get a chance to play Dota. Chen is dead. One by one by one. EG just completely wrecking Tundra.
Yep.
No, it's Nightfall that's the one that's doing the damage here. Nightfall has definitely been the preemptive battler, getting where he needs to be across the whole map. But with one whole lane of racks down and now ready to push in bottom lane, they find him looking for the chase down, and Soxa dead.
That's a great kill because it just keeps them off balance, right? And it allows you to keep focusing on the objectives as a side of EG and stop getting pulled apart, because Shasham just wants to play his little annoying game. And now up in the top lane, 3-3. Oh, he's getting close. I mean, he's got the eggs.
They find him. Stun. Well, it's good to have 2, but when you can't get off 1, it's still pretty rough. No ultis from the Brew. Now, meanwhile, they cut the wave on the other side as well. So 9 kills the wave, and He's going to look for the next one. Can they intercept?
That is so dangerous. I mean, he has to take big risks. He knows that. Yeah.
The rupture's there. Dissimulate, jump away. Chen dead again. 9. Oh, barely able to escape.
Nice.
But didn't get the wave.
Where does this ever turn around at this point? It's such a... This is the sort of lead that you need with EG's lineup to make it work. We'll talk about like these dangers of pushing and stuff. There is a number where it's just... It doesn't really matter the heroes, you know? Particularly if they just never have 5 heroes alive at the same time.
They turn. The Luminosity's going to be good here. Turns, heals up. Oh, it's strong. And Skidder just going to have to TP away. As soon as you throw out that Starbreaker onto the illusions, you get so much regen. But Snake King?
Oh man, dude.
Oh, no. Poor King.
That's Regicide.
Yeah.
An aggregation of manatees.
I do love the word aggregation.
Ooh, oh, a pandemonium of parrots. That's very good. It's really hard to condition EG like this because they're so used to all this air conditioning here in Arlington, Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's, I mean, wouldn't that be the same for everybody?
See,
3-3. Oh, this is what you do. Just split at the start. That's the way to make it work. Ulti coming in from Dawnbreaker. Do they have enough damage? Dazzle dead. Okay, EG lose a hero, but Skidder, he is also dead. That is not the one they were hoping for. Nightfall turns, beats away at Snake King. Dawnbreaker is just so strong. And with no buybacks on any of these heroes, 9 is going to fall. EG win. It did not look close.
no, it really did not. Can definitely see some ideas and concepts of Tundra's draft as to where this could go well for them and how EGs could have potentially fallen off if they weren't able to secure key objectives and key fights, but that was not the case. EG completely crushing.
The problem with Hoodwink is always the same. Like you're the worst glass cannon in the game. You're really strong, but the moment you're caught, you're dead. They don't have any saves for her.
Time to tango back up and go for a second volley, though, pretty soon, right? Especially when they hit level 2, as Soxa will obviously double in strength.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold the heck on. What? 9?
He got bushwhacked.
He got bushwhacked.
You know, sometimes you just get bushwhacked. Yeah, in preparation for the major, this is one of those lanes that I would consider to have been a pretty iconic in the prep. I'm sure in a lot of the scrims. In fact, it's these. Oh, look at this. He
Good stun. Oh, well played by the Ogre. Snake King able to make that move and save his Razor.
Having the Ogre to be there to try and interrupt these dives is very important.
And as much as we've been sort of heralding the type of damage that you can do in this bottom lane, we're seeing 3-3 still struggling. And actually going to drop here. So only 11 last hits on him so far. TZ 16 and 9. Some of those might have been his own treants, but
6 minutes still approaching. They're going to reward that spot by the Roche Pit from Crit here. Keep an eye on these 6-minute runes. And talk about Spirit Heroes wanting these runes and to play off of them. I imagine 9 is in a very similar boat, right?
Yeah, he's got to be. Rune, it's down bottom, a DD. Oh, this is murder if they can get there in time.
It's max damage 550.
9 trying to run over. Is he going to be able to get there? Looks forward. The bushwhack onto both. The big old hit comes through. So they will take Snake King, but 9 will get his due.
All right.
As the chase comes out, double for the Hoodwink. I mean, it's the combo.
Oh, and 2 bounty. All right, come on. What is this?
The squirrel is rich.
This is the best 2 minutes of his life.
This is a good one for 9. He's having a good time. Tundra, things looking a lot better in game number 2 than it did in game 1. But likewise, they are going to make another rotation and try and find a little bit of a punish here onto the Dawnbreaker. Does he get the hammer away? He does. Okay, now the turn onto Crit. Finds the stun. Another soul assumption in a second, but the Grave is already out. Arteezy moves on in. Crit will actually hide away in the fog. 3-3 goes all the way, and he's going to commit with the rebound away. 3-3, he can't find him. Oh, Crit. How are you going to do that to him? And a smoke up now, as they will attempt to make a play happen up on the top side here. Find Nightfall.
All right, we got tangos on Nightfall. Maybe he gets a sick cut on the tree. He's trying to wait. Oh, they're
all together. 9, he gets there just a second too late, and now taunted, now jumped on. Glass Cannon done. And the rest of Tundra might be soon to follow. A double for Abed. Crit lives through all of it. Oh my God. Dude, I remember, you know, Stockholm Major, EG, they struggled day 1 and they kept struggling. They've turned it around here.
Here they go on the 3-3 down bottom.
And will they be able to find him?
Fly so smart.
Yes, indeed.
He drew the line. They went to do it. Look, another line.
Go. They're
Watch.
coming in this way. They're coming for us. Well, I did see the prize pool differential, if I'm going to be honest, so that might have hit him where it hurts a little bit.
That's harsh. That's pretty savage. Up top, though, 9 looking to get back in this game. That is the target.
This is the way that they got to do it. And Arteezy, he's going to get caught.
He was not looking at the arrows.
That's right.
On the map, you know? Soxa considering the Orchid first. We'll see if he actually winds up with it. I don't think it's necessarily going to be the way to play it, but it could be a good way to punish this.
Up top, they're going on him. Crit goes for the initial jump. Abed in has already used one of his leaps, but the Gleipnir going to connect. They find him. Oh, good tree cut by Abed. The break, though, and the rundown doesn't have anywhere else to go. So it's a good Quelling Blade, but they bring overwhelming numbers on Tundra. EG struggling to come up with answers for even the tier 1 tower mid, as they will use the glyph. Nightfall keeps the push on, the pressure there. Gleipnir out. They've got the bushwhack afterwards if they want to use it.
Yeah, I think that just comes back to having a decent lane that's right as well, right? I feel like Rages have been struggling in a lot of the games that we've seen.
Yeah.
This time it went quite a bit better.
9. Gets caught. Oh, the Remnant hits too. And 9 got a little bit greedy, and that is the danger. You can get blown up very quickly.
We just, you know, there's no Tide Hunter this game.
Although, EG, they do have a little bit better initiation. It might finally be time for them to fight, as they will run in Soxa.
How's their detection for the Silent is Grave Visage?
That's a good point. Aghanim Scepter done for that hero.
It's such a low cooldown and low cost threat to just rebound someone in like that too, or rebound someone away like that too.
Tundra, you're crazy. Tundra, that is a little bit insane. Silences Roche, runs in. Arteezy completely alone. He backs away now, and Marcy dropped down very low. Abed does manage to find a couple kills. With 2 dead for 1, they found the hoodwink, and that is what they needed. But Arteezy will be pulled back in, and now soon to be brought down, even though he's invis. They find a triple kill on Skinner, looking for more. Nightfall also goes down. I don't know what exactly happened there. I mean, Hoodwink died, but the buyback was important. He linked immediately on Skinner, and then everybody else had to catch back up.
Yeah, then he just rampaged through the fight as well, right after that.
Yeah. Razor going to be big and bad and out of control here.
Oh, fly in the wrong neighborhood right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, look how fast he dies.
And crit there, too. He's going to have to grave himself. Uses it now. 9 still hunting. And they might find this +1. Now they can't get there, it looks like, unless the Scurry. Looking. Crit. Oh, good blink out.
He was pretty speedy, but yeah, he still has the blink.
The moment comes to them. But even though they're cutting that next wave, backdoor is down long enough that Tundra, they take the whole racks. And the rest of Tundra, they're heading up to the north.
Meanwhile, Soxa, uh-oh.
Throws it out the hammer.
He can't get away. Dude, he can't get away with this.
Wait, but they spotted him. Arteezy, did they get him?
Oh, he wasn't looking.
Up top? Oh, they found him! Oh, he was microwing.
Yeah, Soxa was trying to go for the ulti up top as well. Oh, force that back, can you imagine?
What? Yo! This guy's so good!
I actually can't believe you survived that.
God, oh, Arteezy's Nature's Prophet gets caught up top. They get out on Soxa on the Dawnbreaker. And Tundra have completely turned it around this game number 2. They just find a random stun on a Nightfall. 3-3's there, link up, looking for a chase down, but I don't know if they have enough damage for him. Instead, they turn their sights on the Fly, dies before Grave can come out, now pulls back in. The Void Spirit, the Bloodthorn is strong. 4 are dead. Tundra putting out a statement here.
I feel like this is one of these games where I'm finally seeing like the raw power of Razor, you know?
Oh yeah.
It came out, it looks good. Skinner had an excellent game. He got a little bit of extra scaling compared to most of the Razors that we've run into. Getting this Mask of Madness.
And Tundra, I mean, they're saying going for tier 4 towers. Buy back if you dare. They still have that Aegis 30 seconds left on Razor, feared by the DP. Turn now on to 33. Aegis expiring, but not before too long. And they turn their sights, find Abed, get the kill there. I think that's it, unless Nightfall can do a miracle, and he will fall. GG is called. Who freaking needs to go late game? Tundra takes it.
And I got to give some appreciation to 9 as well by skipping over that BKB, going straight for the raw damage as well. The whole team sort of going into that philosophy.
Oh yeah.
They just got their kills. They just kept on chasing.